So I just go through this exercise, right? So I just want to make you guys. So thank you for submitting the answers. I haven't gone through, but I thought better sort of go through and make you understand this present perfect, yes, the tense. So I'm going to share the explanation quickly. I'll go through the explanation and then exercise, right? I'm going to ask each person the answer. So I think I have taught you before, present perfect is always you had to use have or has plus past participle. That's the first rule. Okay. Present or sorry, has or have. If it is singular, you use has. If a plural, you use have plus past participle. Say past part. How do you know that past participle? If it is said do, right? Do, did, done. Done is the past participle. Cut, 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 cut. So past participle also cut. Put also past. So that's how, so basically have or has plus past participle, right? So, and the rule number 2, when you ask for questions, also you can use past participle, like, have you ever been to Australia? Have you ever been to England, right? So that's the question you can ask. How long have you stayed in UK during last holiday? Yeah. So these are the question. Again, you can use, that's called negative. Like negative ones is have or have not is negative. Has, negative for has is has not. All right. So that is negative verb. So there are 2 verbs. One is has, have, or the other verb is do, right? So if it is done, do, right? So the rule number 2 is recently. If it is recently, ending up with recently, so you got to use present perfect. And again, the another rule is in the last few days, in the last few days, in the last few weeks, in the last few years. So you got to use present perfect. The other rule is when you use since I came to Australia, right? I have done the same job, right? It's since, when you are using since, you've got to use present perfect. Even today, you got to use today, you got to use I have done homework today. I have played cricket today. So you've got to use present perfect, right? And when you are talking about first time, this is the first time, or this is the second time, third time, you got to use present perfect. All good. So I have all the rules. I talked about it. We're now going to look at the question, and I'm going to go from top to bottom. So this is, I'm talking about the present perfect, right? So present perfect, simple rule is you had to put 2 verbs. One is has or have. Has for singular, have for plural, right? And the second verb is next one, right? But what you have to do is has or have plus past participle, right, of that verb. So if that is do the verb, past participle is done. Do, past tense is did, past participle is done. So when present perfect, you had to put have or has plus done, right? So I, that is normally I is considered sort of plural, I, right? So we put have. I have done. That's it. I have done. நான் செய்துட்டேன். இப்ப செய்துட்டேன். And I have done, right? So you also can use negative word. Say if it is have, right? Negative is haven't. If it is has, negative is hasn't. So I haven't done my homework today, right? So non-word செய்யல, right? So that is called negative, right? Again, another one is you can use this one to ask questions as well. Say when I ask you a question, okay, have you done homework? That's the question, right? Have you done? So what you have to do, the have, that's the first verb you had to put in front of your subject. I, you, those pronouns, we call it subject. It could be, names, it could be anything, but we call it, one sentence, the noun at the front is called subject and the other noun is called object, right? So I went to my house. So, right, I is a subject and the object is house, right? Okay. So when you are asking questions, so what you have to do is you put the verb in front of the subject. That means have you done. Normal sentences, you have done. So when I am asking question, this is called closed question is have, I put have in front of the subject. That is subject is you, right? Have you done? So another question is haven't you, that is negative question, haven't you done your homework? நீ homework செய்யலையோ அதான் அதோட meaning தமிழ், right? Right. Okay, so now we're going to look at some rules. When you can use, rules are basically the situation where you can use present perfect. The first one is recently. When recently mean, so when recently, in the sentence, at the end of the sentence recently, or you can put at the beginning also recently. Recently, I have visited my friend's place. See, recently, and I have. Have is verb and the present, because present perfect, we had to be, I have visited. Visited is past participle. Visit, visited, visitor. So past tense and the past participle same, right? But not necessarily every verb, past tense and past participle the same, but some are same, right? So that's a number one rule. Recently you can use at the front, or I say I have visited my friend recently. At the end also you can use, or at the front. That's up, yeah. It's called flexible, right? So next one is rule is in the last few days. In the last few days, you always use present perfect, right? So you can at the front, in the last few days. In the last few days, I have played cricket. In the last few days, I have played cricket, right? So because why we are using is I have played, that means at the moment when you are talking about, you already stopped. That's why we, it's coming from the past to now. Okay. So the another rule is since breakfast I have had or I haven't had no food. I haven't had, no, this is negative. So when you look at, because very important, children, you got to focus on this one, very much focus, because the questions are there. Have, don't get confused. Have is verb as well as the present perfect we use in front of it. That's why have, had. I say I have 2 mangoes, right? I have my lunch. So I have my lunch means, that means I ate lunch, right? So the activity that have indicates activity. I have lunch. I had a swim, right? Swim in the pool. I had a swim. What else? I have a dip. Dip mean, dip in the water. Water right? Dip in the water. I had ice cream, yeah? But present perfect, you had to use have in front of, or has. I have had. See, it's coming, that have is sort of, that I told you, have is verb, and the past participle of have is had. So you had to use have plus past participle is had. So you had to use I have had an apple. I have had an ice cream, right? So you had to use both of them, right? So very careful when you are talking, because its question is going to come up soon, right? Okay, that other one is today, right? So you got to today, you got to use present perfect. I had done my work. I had done my homework today. I have seen my friend today. I have played cricket today. I have met my teacher today. So today always use present perfect. The other one is another rule is first time, second time, third time, fourth time. Anytime you have to use present. So you always use present perfect. So I have visited a swimming pool first time, right? I have played, or I have visited school second time, right? I have won this cricket or scored 200 runs third time, right? So when you're using the first time, second, keep going on, right? 10th time, 20th time, still you got to use present perfect. Right, I'm just asking you all, anybody got questions? What I said or explained to you? Any questions? Put the hands up and ask.
I have got everything known, sir.
No, okay. Danshikama, no question?
No, sir.
Okay. Logapriyamma, you okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Purnama?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I'm going to go through questions here. So exercise 8.1.2, right? Within bracket, ever be California. What's the answer? So you basically you have to make the sentence using verbs or nouns within the brackets, or I would say put it as words, everything included verb, right? So within the words in the brackets, so please make a sentence. So mind you, this is present perfect. Okay. Saswat.
Have you ever been to California?
Perfect, son. That's good. Good boy. So next one is, no problem. Next one is Danshikama, your turn. So That is 8.1.3. Ever run marathon.
What the name, sir? What the name?
The marathon. Marathon, you know, marathon, that's running long distances marathon. So I'll try.
Have you ever read marathon?
Have you ever?
Ran marathon.
Yeah, that's correct, Amma. Good girl. So, have you ever run a marathon? I'm just emphasizing to understand other people, right? So your answer is correct. So run, past participle, run, right? Participle also run. So you have given the right answer. I'm just giving a bit of explanation so that other people understand the background of it. So the next one is Lokapriyamma ever speak famous person.
Have you ever spoken to famous person?
Correct, Amma. Very good. Good girl. Have you ever spoken to, because you have preposition you can use, to a famous person, right? Very good. Grixyama, your question is, yeah, you can write down, Amma. Once you finish writing, then answer that. This is 8.1.5. Always live in this town. So take your time. Give me the answer.
Have you ever?
Here, Amma, always. There is no ever. All 8.1.5. Always live in this room. In this town.
Have you always lived in this town?
Correct, Amma. That's the way answer. Yeah. So have you always lived in this town? That's the correct answer. I'm just telling because other people, sometimes they can't hear or something. But you have given the right answer. So now Ritishan, 8.1.6. Son.
Have you ever visited the most beautiful place?
But you can you see that? What is in there?
Yes, sir.
Can you sort of give the right sentence, son? This is a question. So what?
What is the most beautiful place you have ever visited?
Yeah. That's the answer. Very good. Yeah. So you connected very well. So answer is, what is the most beautiful place? What is it? Yeah. Have you ever visited? Right? Okay. So I can't see Saswin. So Savin is there, but how can okay, Savin, you haven't answered, right? So we go to exercise 8.2. Complete B answers. See that this is A, this box is A, this box is B, right? Complete B's answers. Some sentences are positive and some negative. I think I mentioned about the negative. So say haven't, hasn't, all negative, right? Use a verb from the list. So already verb is given. So when you are using present perfect, you got to use past participle. If it is be, so past participle is been, right? Eat, eaten, happen, happened, have, had, past participle. Okay, so keep adding.
Sir,
So
It would come as negative too, sir. Negative. Negative too, right? The sentence.
Yes. Yeah. So you are now you got to answer. This is the box, B box, and the question is 8.2.2. I don't know. Dash cur recently. What would be the answer? Choose any verb and make it past participle. Okay. I don't know. I told you recently. When it is recently at the end or at the front, you got to use present perfect. Okay.
I haven't phoned.
I haven't
phoned her recently.
So phone, there is no verb given, phone. I mean, that is perfectly all right, but you had to select the verb from that, the list of verbs already given. So what would be the reasonable clause? What would be the verb you would say? Because she says, how you say, Amy, these days. So what would be your answer? Savar?
Yes, sir.
Very simple answer. What's the answer? Use the verb. Okay, I will give you the clue. Use the verb see.
What, sir? See?
The see. Yeah. That's the verb. You can use it.
I haven't saw her recently. Is it right?
Yeah, I haven't seen, son. I haven't seen, because that seen is the past participle. So is past tense. You should not use past tense, only past participle. So the perfect answer is, I don't know. I haven't seen her recently. That is,
Okay.
she's asking, how is it? I haven't seen her, naturally it should come out, right? Okay, so the next one is, going back to Saswin. Yeah, good. So what's the answer, son? Then 8.2.3.
All right. I haven't eaten much today.
I haven't eaten much today. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, that's it, sir.
Right, thank you. The next one is what is that? Ritishan, number 4.
Okay,
Can
sir.
you play chess?
Yes, but I tried for ages.
So can you play chess? So you answer, but mean, so it got to be negative, son, right? So
Oh, sorry, sir. But I haven't tried for ages.
Yeah. Or you can say the play also, you can say,
Yes, sir.
I haven't played for ages, right? So when there's a but, that means, no, I'm not. So you always negative answer, right? So when you see but, always negative. Yeah. Right. So next one is Lower Priyama. Which one is it? For number 5. Did you enjoy your holiday?
Yes, it is. It's the best holiday I have had for a long time.
I have had for a long time. Very good, Amma. Very good. You're really doing good. Danishika, Amma. Now number 6. What's that book like? Number 6. What's that book like?
I don't know. I haven't read it. Read it.
Read, yeah. So its spelling is same, read, spelling is same, but when you say pronunciate, you say I've read, past tense also, but spelling is same, right? So the You are right. Your answer is very, correct. You are good. I don't know. I haven't read it. Right? Simple as that. I haven't read it. Right? So, or you can even put I haven't. I haven't. I have never read it. Yeah. So the next one is I'm trying to. Purnama, your turn. Number 7 is
Okay, so
yeah.
it's Bruce and
Brussels. Brussels, a place, that is in Europe, next to Germany. It's Brussels, right? Is Brussels an interesting place? So answer is
I have no idea. I haven't seen it there.
because you can't say. You say what's the other word? Appropriate word you can use.
Okay. I haven't been there.
I haven't been there yet. You can say, oh, I haven't visited them, right? Because seeing is sort of, when you say, have you seen Logopriya, right? No, I haven't seen her. You can say that because, you can see pretty much every single day, right? But this country, I haven't, we don't call it, right? I haven't visited. I haven't been to that place, right? So, okay, that's great. Next one is Mike was late for work against today. That is, I think I'm going back to Saswin. Your turn.
Yes, sir. Mike was late for work again today. Again? He has tried every day this week.
What did you say? He
has tried every day week.
Okay. So I'm trying to think sort of more. He hasn't tried every day this week. Mike was late for work again today. Again,
This question was confusing me a lot, sir.
All right. I'm trying to get anything that is more appropriate, but otherwise, So what is happening is So what is happening? I just explained.
Sir, the answer be like this? He has been late every day this week.
Great. That's good answer because so today, because people are talking about Mike is late, was late for work again today, but this week got to be, so that's got to be present perfect. Your answer is perfect, Simon. Again, he has been late every day this week. Very excellent answer, Brian. Excellent. Very good.
Sir?
Yeah.
But there's not a verb, sir. Like Sreetharan said, he said
so verb is, I think I explained before, when you look at, so he has been, right? So when you look at the be, okay, be, right? Be is present perfect is has been, right? Okay. So this is singular, has been, or plural, have been. So be past participle is been, right? Okay. So say be past tense is was and past participle is been. Okay. So the be is we use for this one. He has been late every day this week. So I give you $10, okay, because you are you work that logic. That is very important. Using the logic, right? So rule or applying the rules. Very good. So who is that? Next, who is next? Lokapriyama.
Sir,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and can I tell again because I got it wrong?
I mean, I wouldn't say you're wrong, but not sort of suitable, suitable situation, you had to put. But, when you look at the present perfect, you have put the right one he has tried, every day this week. Okay, yeah, number 9, Saswin.
The car broke down again yesterday, not again, just...
No. So you just jumped. So number 9, do you like caviar? What is caviar? Do you know anything? Do you know the meaning of caviar?
No, sir, I haven't heard it before.
Right. Caviar is the sort of fish eggs. You know fish eggs?
Sir, yes,
Have you tasted fish eggs?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yes, okay. Sir. Yeah, caviar is fish eggs. So they're asking, yes, do you like caviar? Right. Answer is?
I have eaten it, sir.
You have eaten.
I've eaten it before.
Do you?
Oh, good. You like it?
Yes, sir.
Me and my brother have eaten it a lot of them, sir.
Oh, okay, good. So you tell me the answer now. Do you like caviar? Yeah. I don't know.
Do you like caviar? I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Right, okay, good. But you said you already had it. Yeah, that answer is perfectly okay. So I'm going to, sorry.
Like this, I don't know. I haven't tried it.
Okay, good girl. Logar Prima, it's a really good answer. Yeah, I haven't tried is the most appropriate, suitable verb there, right? I haven't tried. Okay. Okay. So the next one is Purnama, your turn, Amma. Number 10, 8.2.10. The car broke down. Yeah.
Down again yesterday. Not again. That's the second time. That's the second time it's broke down this week.
Yeah, it has broken down this week. Great, Amma. That's a good answer, right? Broken down. So is that sort of break is there, or there is no verb broken, but perfectly all right. Can you choose from this one, Amma? From the list of verbs up there on the list?
That's the second time happened this week.
Oh, great. That's great answer. Good girl, very good. The next one is Tanishikama, number 11.
Okay, sir. Who's that woman by the door? I don't know. I haven't seen it before.
Yeah, sort of answer is correct, Mama. So I just want to correct it. I haven't seen her before. You should not say it. It is only for dog or, animals you can. But if the lady, you should not use it, yeah? So you say, yeah, can you repeat that? I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't seen before.
Seen her before, okay? Seen her before, right? Say again, Amma.
I don't know. I haven't seen her before.
That's correct. Good girl. Okay, so 8.3, complete the sentences using today, this year, this term. So for all three, we use present perfect. Today, this year, this term, right? So example they have given, I saw Tom yesterday, but I haven't. When you use but, you have to use negative. I haven't seen him today, right? So Gritsima, your turn, 8.3.2.
This year, number 2, right?
Yeah,
That-
number 2, Amma.
Oh, I haven't read it today.
I haven't read it today, yeah? So you can, can you start from the beginning, Amma? I read newspaper yesterday. The
I
full
read
sentence.
a newspaper yesterday, but
But,
I haven't read it today.
oh, good girl, good. Jatishan, so your turn, 8.3.3. Please.
Okay, sir. Last year, the company made a profit, but this year, they didn't.
This year, son, this year, that's you had to use present perfect. You are using past tense. You had to use present perfect.
They
Right.
haven't. Is it they haven't, sir?
Yeah, they haven't what? You complete the sentence.
They haven't did it this year.
No, you can't say, but because they haven't, then why didn't? So you are mixing two verbs. One is present perfect and the other one is past tense. You can't mix them, son,
But-
right?
But they didn't this year. But
No.
they haven't this year.
No, son. So read this one again, right? Last year, the company made a profit. But this year, they, what? They haven't, what?
Haven't this year. No. They haven't made a profit this year.
Yeah, they haven't made a profit. They haven't, because son, it's simple. Made a profit last year. This year, they haven't made a profit. Yeah, just copy, that one, right? Because they're
Sir,
talking
what is a
about
profit, sir?
profit. Okay. So when you go to a shop, you buy lolly, right? Lolly for 50 cents, right? Okay, but that shop owner bought that one for 30 cents. So the profit, because he bought it for 30 cents and selling for 50 cents. So the profit is the difference between the selling price and the bought price, right? So 20 cents profit is 20. That is called profit, right? Yeah. So
Okay,
you want me
sir.
to tell another example or you understand the example?
I understand, sir.
Yeah, so that is called profit, right? If
So
that
can I tell?
person, just give me a sec. If someone bought, 30 cents and he sold it for 20 cents, that's a loss, 10 cents loss, right? So that's called profit loss. If you sell it below the purchase price, it's called loss. If you sell it above the purchase price, profit. Okay, son? Right. So who was that? Put the hands up and someone wants to ask question. No? Okay.
It was Sharvin, sir.
Savin, right. So the number 4, 8.3.4, Tracy.
Tracy worked hard at school.
but last term. But this term, Tracy didn't work hard.
No, you can't say didn't. I told you again. So you can't, didn't mean that is past tense, son. So you got to use present perfect. So always you use singular, you use has, plural, you have. But if they put but, so you got to use negative. So hasn't or haven't, you got to use it. So this year last year the company made a profit. This year the company hasn't made. No, sorry, I'm confusing. Tracy, yeah. Sorry, next one. Tracy worked hard at school last term, but this term, right? You put this term, yeah, because last term and this term. This term, Tracy, complete the sentence, Saban. This term, Tracy. Because they said, yeah, hasn't, because singular. Tracy hasn't.
Tracy hasn't worked hard.
Hasn't worked hard. This term, she hasn't. முதலாவது term வந்து கடுமையா செய்தது, இந்த முறை கடுமையா செய்யல, அவ்வளவுதான். இங்கிலீஷ்ல this term Tracy hasn't worked hard, right, Simon?
Sir?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a question then. Tracy worked hard at school last term. They are meaning that it's meaning exam, right?
Working, can be exam, can be the, classwork.
Okay, sir.
Classwork, like, they in the class, they give questions and answers, and that, it's a sort of a exercise within we call it classwork, yeah? Exam
okay,
is
sir.
sort of end of the term, you have exam. That's we call exam, right? So otherwise, sort of, classwork. Classwork is reading, writing, and doing a bit of questions and things like that. It's called classwork, yeah? Right. So next one, I think, could be Saswin.
Yes, I was waiting.
Oh, good boy. So
it's not a lot last winter, but this year it haven't snowed that much.
Okay, tell me why you are using haven't. Because this is singular, sort of. It snowed, right? So it hasn't snowed. It hasn't. Yeah. Everything okay. Only the plural singular. It is singular, so you have to use singular, right?
All right, sir.
Okay. So the next one is Lokapriyamma. Number 6. Our football team. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Our football team won a lot of games last season, but we haven't win this team.
One number, past participle, one, right? Win, one, past tense, one, past participle, one. So this year, is that this year?
No, sir.
Sorry, this season. You can say it's this season, right? Because last season, this season, this, if that, this means sort of present perfect, right? So, but we haven't won lot of games this season. Okay, ma?
Okay, sir.
Right. You want to go at the next one as well, Lokapriyamma? You want to?
Yes, sir.
8.4.1.
So
Jack is driving. So that is the first one is already answer is there. Okay, read the situation and write sentence as shown in the example. Jack is driving a car, but he has Okay. Jack is driving. He is very nervous. All present tense and not sure what to do. You ask. The question is, have you driven a car before? Because nervous. If someone nervous mean, andhra parrada nervous, right? So have you driven a car before? So right. Then he says, no, this is the first time, because for the first time you had to use the present participle and the car before. Have you driven a car before? Mean it's like a never, earlier. So that is why they're using the present perfect as well, right? So you are probably what I'm asking you, Amma, just only you answer the first one. Second one, I'll ask somebody else, okay? So number 2, read that one, Amma. Len is playing tennis. It's a current, right? Sort of at the moment, present tense. Okay.
He's not very good and he doesn't know the rules.
Yeah.
Have you played tennis before?
Yeah, that's perfect, Amma. I'll ask another person to answer the next one because only few left, yeah? So great. Thank you very much.
Saswin, sir.
Ritishan, the second, the number 2, second one. He says, no, this is the
first time.
This is the first time. Yeah, first time.
Ever played tennis.
This is the first time I have
ever played tennis.
No, first time ever. You don't. Okay, you try to know. He's not very good, and he doesn't know the rules. This is the first. No, this is the first time I have ever played. Yeah, so that's the answer is correct. This is the very good, son. This is the first time I have played tennis is fine, right? Okay, the next one is Grixiamas. Number 3, 8.4.3. Just answer the first one and I will ask Danishika the second one, right? Okay, Sue is riding a horse.
She is riding a horse. She doesn't look very confident or comfortable. Have you ever ridden a horse?
Have you ever ridden, Amma? Ride, rode, ridden. Okay, ridden, R-I-D-D-E-N, ridden. That's a past participle. So, have you ever ridden a horse? Perfectly all right. You only just past participle you have to use. Okay. Thank you, Amma. Next one is Danishika, Amma. Where are you? Your turn.
Yes, sir.
Okay, answer this. So second one is she says. Can you say that? Number 3, the second one, she says. The question is, already question was, have you ever ridden a horse? And your answer is?
Number 3.
Your phone is breaking, Amma. Breaking up.
Sir.
Yeah.
It's actually raining, sir.
Is it raining?
Yes, sir. It's really thundering and also raining at the same time.
Okay. So that may be the reason it's breaking up. So I will go to Ritishan. Give the answer. What's your answer? So the question is, so she said, I haven't. Question is, have you ridden a horse? So what would be the answer?
She says,
I haven't. This is my first time.
This is the first time I have ridden a horse. Yeah, that's a complete sentence. This is the first time I have ridden a horse.
Sir, can I tell the next one, sir?
Danshika Amma is back. So I'm going to, I'll ask you, right? Danshika Amma, here, Maria is in London. Can you read that?
Maria
Number 4.
Maria, she
Padama?
has
Yeah.
arrived and it's very new for her.
Yeah.
You ask,
Yeah.
have you arrived in London before?
Okay, so this is she has just arrived and it is very new for her. She has already arrived, Amma. It is very new. So question is, you are meeting the friend and she arrived and it's new. So your question would be, what question? Say Tamil நான் சொல்றேன். நீங்க முதல் இந்த இடத்துக்கு வந்திருக்கிறீங்களோன்னு தான் நான் கேட்பேன் புதுசன்னு பண்ணினால. அப்ப இங்கிலீஷ்ல சொல்றேன்டா சொல்லுங்க என்ன ஆன்சர். Have you ever? மியூட்ல இருக்கம்மா. மியூட்ல இருக்கு.
Have you ever arrived in London or have you ever?
It's because she has already arrived. So your question should be, Amma, have you ever been to London? Have you ever been to London? That's mean, So because she is new, Amma, so that's arrival is different, but you had to ask the question about whether she been to mean sort of munname vandirundadondadu. Have you ever been to London? Okay, ma. So tell me the okay.
It's like this. Have you been to London before?
Yeah, perfect, Amma. Perfect. Yeah. That's very perfect. More appropriate.
Sir?
As well. Yeah.
Sir, can I answer? Now can I say? Sashwin, I haven't told sir.
Okay, yeah. That's the answer.
All right. She says.
So the question is now, have you ever been to London before? So what's your answer?
No, this is the first time I have came to London and I am happy to see it with my 2 eyes.
Okay. So normally for that in English, you have to say, I want to see London with my naked eyes, right? Naked means,
right,
so yeah, naked eyes, right? We don't use 2 eyes, naked eyes, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All good. I think time is up. Thank you very, very much for being kind and nice. So I'll put more exercises online and you can do that thing probably tomorrow. Okay? Nice to see you all. Nice to see you, Danishka.
Excuse me, sir.
See you. Yeah.
Sir, can the next class, can we study about another tensor?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to send the exercise first and you do the exercise and then I will go through the tense, right?
Yeah. All right, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, children. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for teaching
Thank
us.
you, sir.
Bye.